And now, for the possibly epic conclusion of this saga, we will continue to make armor, and then we shall come out and face this deadly threat of goblin menacingness and badness and horribleness, and just see the mail shirts are getting done. Everything is slowly getting done. Soon we shall ride out and meet this horrible force of evil badness. Just need a little more armor and we'll be nice and ready. Okay, so squads, we're gonna deactivate them so that they and reactivate them so that they go and pick up their equipment. You know, cause that's kind of a thing that needs to be done here. So this is the armor place, so they should be coming over here to grab their stuff. Hopefully. Theoretically. Possibly. Maybe not. We'll see. And you are digging everything out and making sure to grab all the gems as well. Or at least the good ones. We are under siege, unfortunately. We are under siege. And there is nothing to be done about that. And we still haven't gotten a Baron, even though we had to recommend some people. Well, we didn't actually recommend anyone, which could be the problem. Also, important question. Has this been hooked up? It has, so pull that so that people can go there and set that up. Okay, so here we have the door, so that won't be a problem. A few things left over here. Hello. Hello. What the fuck did you hook up to that? You didn't, did you? Douchebags. Freaking dwarves. Okay, okay. Fine. Apparently that task got cancelled or something. I don't know. Okay, so we just need a few more iron breastplates. Let's take a look at their inventory. Do they have stuff? They have iron breastplates, they have steel crap. They don't have any mail shirts on, some of them. That sounds like a bad thing. Why are you... What's wrong with you? Left elbow is fractured. Right, wonderful. You're already fucked up. Great. Just plain great. So when that gets finished, I will move them over to the armory, where they can, you know, sort of just... Now this should be reassigned to this place, because it does try to spread it between the different forges and stuff equally. Yep, see? So that should be fine. So we're gonna unassign these as blacksmiths, simply because it's kind of unnecessary at this point, since we're practically already done. Yeah, and both of these jobs are already active, so who cares, right? Okay, so up on the surface. Oh well, just... yeah, they're moving those bins around, which is less good, but that should be fine. They're gonna gather everything up, and hopefully everything will be the way it should be. Soon too. Also, let's temporarily turn off the bins, shall we? Which is capital C to remove the bins, and you can do it in smaller amounts. You don't have to set it to the max or the min amount, right? Obviously, because, well, you know. And you know, if my soldiers die, well, that's just too fucking bad for the dwarves, but I'm not gonna close the gate and just try and sit it out and armor new and new grooves, or wait for the merchants to arrive or anything. No. If they manage to get me, they manage to get me. Okay, now you need to be right here. All of you, in fact. Crap has been finished. Now you need to get equipped because you're gonna go fighting. Pure and simple. So what have you got? Large shield, water skin backpack, iron breastplate, iron mail shirt, steel boots, steel greaves, steel helm, steel gauntlets, iron spear. You look good. You look ready. You look ready. It's good. Yes, grab the stuff. Get all the armor you can. All the armor you can, in fact. Just gather up there. It'll be fine. And they move really slowly because they are so freaking inexperienced at wearing heavy armor. So, yeah. I count, what, 7 noblets? Cannon fodder. Really. Just cannon fodder. I have a feeling this fortress might fall. The fact that I lost so many experienced fighters to the... Wow. And apparently that goat is starving. I should have plenty of animal caretakers though, right? Well, maybe I should have a few more. So let's assign a couple of the farmers to the animal caretaking business, right? Make sure that things are getting handled. There you go. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Okay, so... everyone has arrived, I think. God damn it. Of course not. Okay, move the bins over there. And yeah, just get them ready because they're gonna have to fight. Like any second now. I want them fully set up, right? Preferably, but it's hardly mandatory, right? You know what? Fuck it. Move up here, it's time to rock and roll, baby. Time to rock and roll. Time to rock and roll. Yeah, say hello to the heroes, boys. They're gonna go and die up there so that you hopefully don't have to. It's gonna be epic. They're all so fucked, aren't they? And we're just gonna stand here while those bastards come up and try and get in because, well, frankly, they can rush us and, you know, we'll just hold the bridges, right? Right. They don't have range, so I don't... if they had range, I would be truly screwed because my guys are so freaking slow in their heavy armor, right? It's just horrible. Horrible. Oh. Whoa! Holy crap! Okay, that was epic. Okay, let's see. So, just... one of the hunters fucked up their leader. I want to see that. The hunter is fighting. Strikes the goblin lasher in the upper body, tearing the muscle and tearing the heart through the trollfur cloak. A major artery in the heart has been opened by the attack. The bismuth bronze bolt has lodged firmly in the wound. The goblin lasher blocks the flying bismuth bolt. And yeah, that's more or less it. I think they might have killed their leader just like that. Or at least just bled him out. Holy crap! Well, I guess we're just gonna be just fine. Wow! That's one of the reasons why it's sometimes cool to have hunters. Sometimes they shoot enemies. In the face, no less. Oh, god damn it, go away. That was unexpected. I must say that, of all the ways I imagined that ending, that was not one of them. That really was not one of them. I am genuinely surprised. Not that that is such a rare occurrence, but still. Wow. There we go. Finished goods stockpile. Everything except for goblets we're gonna keep here. There we go. Everything. And a fisher dwarf has been found dead. Who knew? Who knew? You're gonna be finding corpses, alright. In fact, I'm gonna make some more caskets because we kind of need them. We really kind of need them. It's just bad. It's just bad. Those are finished goods bins, so those are full of masterwork goblets, I expect, right? But wow. Such death, much wow. I mean, really. So the leader, I suspected he was the leader, I didn't say anything. It's just that there was one guy whose name was in a different color, so I assume since he was, you know, sort of, how to put it, emphasized in a different way, and since sometimes they run away before the siege is entirely slaughtered, I had thought that maybe, you know, that they were in fact, you know, that he was the leader and that, you know, a thing was a thing was a thing. What are you doing? Okay, so we know the body is there, so that's fine. Okay, goats seem fine, actually. I guess the goats will not inherit this land just yet. Oh, there's a stray tame eagle there. Some mules. And, wow, there's just a bunch of elvish crap there. That, you know. Okay. Let's just bring it outside. We have, you know, these mules, the deer, that kind of crap. We can keep the... Oh, stray nanny goat that isn't in the pasture. No wonder it's starving. No, we're gonna put it in there then. Gonna keep it in there. That's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I did not expect us to survive like that. I honestly didn't. I thought we might be screwed, that this was like the beginning of the end. Guess not, we got a reprieve, we'll be able to train up new troops and we'll continue. I think I'm gonna keep it though at just one squad of troops though. We're gonna go for quality maybe, but we're not gonna go for quantity. Simply because these are capitalist dwarves. Greed led them there. They do not want to interfere with the making of the money in any way, if possible. So, that is gonna continue. Also make cheese. Cheese. Cheese it! Cheese it! Also, how are we on supplies, actually? Supplies are pretty good, except for booze, which is rather low, because we're not making any. Do you know why we're not making any? Let me give you a hint. Because of... well... let's see. Let's just make some barrels. Because we're not getting enough barrels. They run out of barrels, they cancel it, I don't notice it. It's just... bad. Also, has this been... Okay. Just pull the lever. Pull the lever. Pull the lever, somebody. Pull it. Pull it now. No? Okay. Guess not. And that's some more garbage, essentially. People are gonna get unhappy if they have to run around naked. Caught in the rain. Yeah, they don't like that. Who else is unhappy? What are the possible problems? Slept without a proper room. Has witnessed death. Oh. Okay. That sounds like a good thing. Bound to make them happy and healthy psychologically. What could possibly go wrong there? Okay, so... any pink tourmalines? Spellrite is not that big a deal. Spellrite we can do without. Gold, though, I could really enjoy having. And there are such small amounts of it around, it's just sad. Really. Quite sad. Yay, so. Damn it, actually, I should be here. God damn it. So, like this. Oh, god damn it. Didn't I select it already? God's freaking damn it. Just select a pattern of search and exploit. Such an exploit. There you go. Minus it also fell right. Right there, that's fine. Dig up, dig up, dig up. Why is that not being dug right now? I actually want you to dig all the way down. Or tap into that, in fact. Start the flooding process. That will wall it off again and it'll be quite fine. Also, there are more gems here, apparently. Let's go and say hi. So, my guys are busy digging, just not where they should be. So I'm assuming that's up here? No? Where the fuck could they be digging? Down here? Did order a few gems dug. Suppose. Yep. Looks like. I'll dig that out while you're at it too then. Okay. Making iron barrels. Nobody is doing it. I do have a blacksmith. What is he doing? This should be a blacksmith thing though. Pretty sure. Have a few mechanics doing all kinds of fun things. And I do have a few spear dwarfs now, once again, doing interesting things. So, my darlings. Heavily equipped, ready for anything, right? Right? Let's take a look at our medical situation. Let's see. It seems generally fine. Okay. Partially broken tissue and sensory nerve. So you're fucked up. And stand impaired. Right. Wonderful. That seems fun. That seems very fun. Pink tourmalines though. Very nice. What is that? Oh, scepters, right? Sure, whatever you say. Large clear glass gems? Meh, sure, I suppose.
When I'm holding this, I feel unstoppable.
What the fuck is this crap? What the... No, don't dump those, but... Why the fuck are these even there? What the fuck? And you're wasting gems on that shit? On worn out clothing, no less? Really? Are you kidding me? Dump all of it. Get rid of it. What the fuck? Also, where's my booze guy? Did I accidentally draft him? Did he get killed? No, he's just hauling stuff around. If we run out of booze, oh, bewareth. That would be fun. Let's just make sure that this guy is not doing anything he shouldn't be, like, you know, anything other than making booze. Okay, I think you are done with that, so... Right, I have ordered you to smooth that out.
Did you see what I did with this? I'm gonna hang on to this.
Right, I thought I saw a red flashing thing, but apparently not. Water-wise, cistern is still fine. I mean, we're not gonna, you know, die of thirst, right? It's just running out of booze will make people unhappy, and unhappy people might do stupid things. And stupid things might lead to badness. Pure and simple. Also, down below in the mines. Are you kidding me? What are you doing now? On break, sleeping? Fuck me. They are... needs a rotten milk item. Have I got a cook though? I don't think I do. Not really, no. Okay, you are gonna be my cook. Vampire dude. You're gonna be my cook. So, important thing, kitchen needs to be right there. Build W, kitchen is Z, and place it out of granite. Sounds good. Then we'll start making fine meals, I suppose. Make them happier about their lot in life, that kind of thing. Also, important thing, we need to finish these walls so that we can get our above ground farming going, because that's gonna be a thing too. And that seems fine. I don't know, is it sound sense slowing the game down or what? If it is, I might just... What the fuck is that? A weasel. Okay. Sure.
We're here to help.
Oh, migrants. Zoom to. Okay, alright, from that side. Okay. Oh, cats, how wonderful. And that trader is gonna fuck up the entire migration wave a bit, isn't he? So I have to remember to check later on for what exactly I got here. Or a trapper. Small animal dissector, right? You know, experienced hunters, yeah, they can go outside and do things. Not so experienced hunters, I think not. Okay, so... let us actually set up a soapery here. You know, soap industry, because we do want to have some soap in hospital, just in case, because, you know, things might turn out badly. And what are you filling with? You had a jug of some sort, didn't you?
Everyone's invited.
And this needs cooking, so where is our cook guy? What is he doing? What is he doing? Resting? Let me know. On break. Wonderful. And that's an armorer, apparently, with no skill. It sucks not being able to make quality weaponry. I do have someone in every category of blacksmith crafting, so someone should make those eventually. Okay, that's more guys arriving. I'll keep the mechanic because it's always nice to have a few of those around. Lime making, sure. Don't really care. Suturing. You know what, that's better than nothing, but yeah, apparently some of those guys have gotten at least dabbling in that, because apparently they did have to sew a few people up and they got a bit of skill from, well, doing that. Who knew? Anyway, it's fine. Let them get good at it. It's quite okay. Okay, so build E, W for wood furnace, place it out of granite. Sounds good. Just dig it all out and it'll be awesome. In an epic sort of way. Right? Why the fuck are you moving? Why does this have a wheelbarrow assigned? No. Bad. No. Unacceptable. Wheelbarrows are for ores, pure and simple. That guy apparently has wood burning enabled. Even though he's a miner. How, what, where? Or maybe it needs masonry. Right, smelters need masonry and architecture. Fair enough. So what else do we need? We need an ashery. And we are gonna need a soap makers, which is a capital S. For soap, supposedly. So let's make that. And also make some more cheese. How's the milking going? Are we milking stuff? We are. General information. Mule. Random deer that's been tamed. And where's the other mule? I'm sure I had two. Ah, I did. So they're both the wrong gender and they're eating valuable grass. Nope. You do not get to survive. Same for you, dear. Goodbye. Was fun knowing you. Also, pets, livestock, raven and eagle. Caged, both of them. Curious. So, let's take a look at the goats. How are we doing on that? Okay, yeah, looks fine. Goats look fine. Goats are just fine, and this would be the crappy clothing. Wouldn't it? Well, that's fine. I guess that's fine anyway. Okay, so there are some more gems there which we could take advantage of. Down below in the mines. Why aren't they digging it out? Really? I mean, can you like not get to it? I mean, it's aligned, right? This is an up-down stairway. There's access. Right through here. It's not forbidden, it's all open. So what's the bloody problem? Also dig out this. I do want more smelters. Also JMQ, make ash. Okay. Then make lye. Then make soap from tallow. 10. We should have plenty of tallow because of how much animal death we've dealt out. Also, what other duties do you freaking have, cook guy? Have I not removed... Oh, architecture. No. Mandates, eh? Right, because we need more bucklers, right? I could understand if it was something useful, but bucklers, really? That's what you're gonna ask for? I mean, I could understand coffins. That was a very sensible precaution. This, though. Okay, let's go over to pink tourmalines and do the EGR treatment. And yes, drinks is good. Drinks is very good, in fact. And still not getting made. What is he doing? Explain it to me. On break. You were just... Son of a bitch. Maybe I should drown him. Just to make sure he's not a vampire and a saboteur. Because I'm starting to have my doubts.
With an idea is a very dangerous thing.
Wonderful, a dwarf has an idea. Right, so this is how far it goes, right? I mean, I don't have that much to dig, do I? Do I? Although I might have ordered... Right, I did order this. Well, if it's in the name of invention, I suppose we can make... Yeah, I suppose that's fine if it's in the name of invention. Leather water skins were finally finished, even though we needed them a while back for the equipping of the soldiery, but fine, we'll let it go. Doesn't look like there's much gold here at all. Looks like it might have been a false alarm, in fact. You know, the presence of gold here. Who knew? But apparently it was. Pink tourmaline. And red spinel. Black zircon too. Oh, 'cause we finally dug through there somewhere. And holy crap, that's a lot of water. This whole level is flooded. If we can get rid of the water though, oh, we could profit a great deal from free access, because there are not going to be any beasties out there. I mean, theoretically there shouldn't be. Let's hope the dwarf gets out fine. I mean, he should. Maybe he won't, but he should, right? It should be cool. Hopefully. At least wash the blood and spider webs away from this place. Yeah, dwarven blood. Dwarven blood. And I actually have an idea for how to set up a, you know, place for the washing of the feet. You know? Yeah, I actually have an idea for that. And I know I can make it work. We're gonna need a really big drainage area downstairs, but it's certainly doable. Now, admittedly, it will make making the central staircase a bit more difficult, but it should be doable. Alright, we don't have any tallow because we have had just fat that hasn't been rendered. So now we will after we render all of this. So, we'll make fine meals and render all the fat, and that's fine. How are we doing on booze? It could be better, it could be better. What madness is this? Why is there water all the way down here? Oh, right, because you opened that door for a moment. Fix it. Also, upstairs. Okay, that is done, so now we can just make something like this and start placing down farm plots, right? Right? I would hope so, anyway. Fish that aren't getting taken inside, yeah, that all sounds amazingly good, actually. Real encouraging. Almost as if this place wasn't an... Right, he's working, so that's fine. He's not gonna go crazy. It's good, it's good, it's good. Okay. And you are doing how... It looks like you're doing well. I think we might have to switch over to brass. Really. Okay. You are good on that, so kindly make me a lot of brass. Use bars. Always use bars, but make brass. The thing is that we end up a couple of bars of silver ahead by melting the tetrahedrite first and then, you know, doing it that way. Okay, so open the bottom thing.
Oh, it's completed. I've made an amazing artifact.
A bone warhammer. Sounds amazing. Actually, we need to take a look at it, because as is our tradition. So, this is a badger bone warhammer, all craftsmanship, blah blah blah. It's decorated with badger bone, yak leather, willow, giant cave spiders. Willow... Oh, right, willow as a separate material. Giant cave spider, silk and rope reed fiber, encircled with bands of rope reed fiber and willow. This object menaces with spikes of gold leather. Well, admittedly, not a great artifact all around, but points for managing to form spikes out of goat leather. That does impress me. I'll give you that much. And those are considered saplings because we are growing a forest. Which which may at some point even be finished. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. The water level is just huge here, right? It's just huge. I mean, I could dig out here, right? Just above the water line, supposedly. I don't want to open up a can of worms. I mean, if I'm gonna open up one of these caverns permanently, then I want to station a squad of militia at the entrance, right? In a barracks, constantly training, so that there's always troops there. I don't know. Look at that amount of water, it's insane. I might actually want to increase the size of the drainage ditch thingy. Things being what they are. And there are black zircons in there that could be useful. Suppose I could dig it out a bit more like this. Give the miners something to do, right? Yay so. And they can wash their feet while they're at that place. But damn, that is certainly a lot of water there. It's draining faster from here because these channels are rather narrow. There's microline there, which is nice. I like microline, it's a really nice stone. Okay. And you are apparently running out of uncut gems. Poor you. Okay. So, down below. Yeah, looks good. The water is spreading rather a lot. I should probably close this off at some point all the same. I mean, it should be fine, right? I can always make extra stockpiles here actually for metal bars. Although, it seems I'm fine for now. In fact, I'm gonna turn the rest of my electrum into goblets, I think. And someone is forging iron goblets. Or iron barrels. Barrels! It was barrels! I remembered, everyone! I remembered! So, up above. What happened up above? Oh, we're actually making some soap. From tallow. Apparently not. So, we're apparently not making lye right now. No, we're switched to making more ash. They'll figure it out. Everything is covered, it'll be okay. It will be okay. Okay, and that is now filled apparently. And how can it be filled? Because, I mean, water has to be constantly flowing there, right? Oh, all of that crap is gonna get washed downstairs, isn't it? Including the rocks. Wow, sounds wonderful. And we have struck pitch blende, which is apparently worth something. Might be a special kind of rock, which we might try to use, I suppose. Damn, we barely made a dent. This is gonna take a while. I mean, this is like a... This is not an underground lake, this is an underground sea. This is, you know, pretty serious, a thingy. So, okay, kittens. Oh, and hello, human caravan. Well, in that case, let's take a look at our goblets. And most of our goblets are pretty decent quality. Either masterwork or exceptional, was it? The second one from the top? Right, but most of them are in bins. Mark all of these. Sure. And I could mark all of those for trade as well, I suppose. But no, we'll just bring those bins out and it'll be fine. It will be fine. Those bins do make things easier, I suppose. Yeah, just be at the trade post. Once they get over here and unload, we'll take a look at what they gave us. Oh! Fuck you, Kobold Thief. Oh, you are gonna be screwed, and you got chopped to pieces. Oh, your head got cut off. Wonderful. Wonderful. It's a pretty decent sized caravan. Actually. Oh. Those are actually worthless. So how's the water looking? You actually have quite a bit in there. And it's reaching second level everywhere, so let's actually pull this lever and start the shutting off of the watery thingy. Right? Yeah, I could have rigged up a pressure plate or something, tried to set it up so that once there's enough water it's, you know, stops on its own, but fun fact, I don't know how to do that properly. Yet. Still kind of new at this game. And our broker is boozing. Oh, fire opals. Which are not that valuable actually. Just level 2, and what are those? Green tourmalines, nice. So now the floodgate here is shut, which means that we just have this reservoir left to drain, and then that's it. Yeah, so the idea between a staircase, let me mock this up, right, is to have over multiple levels. Okay, let's see. Well, let's say here, right? So we have a staircase down on one side, we have a staircase up on one side. We have doors here and a channel here. Water comes in from above. Well, from above I said. Yeah, this is upwards, right? And flows across until it flows downwards on the level below. The water again flows across the path. There's more doors, more stairways, and on every level, when people move between the levels, they kind of have to move between that. That can be arranged on those levels which aren't really inhabited, right? We can just skip over that, right, and just move straight down, but on every level that's actually habitable, we can make that kind of a thing. Where, you know, if they... Or we can set it up so that every time you want to move into one of the living levels, like one of the main... on the main hall and the actual bedroom level, that you have to do, well, that. You know, just go through the water, wash your feet, and down below we'd have a major reservoir where we'll just drain all the nastiness which resulted. So you came with some nice things. We will take those from you, although sterling silver... I'll take the platinum and rose gold. And we'll take those. Suppose some good stuff there. Native platinum blocks. Pass on that raw clear glass, raw crystal glass. It's been a long recording session. You'll have to forgive me. Okay, and keep it going. Sounds good. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yes, they came with lots of wood. They must live in some sort of a jungle that is devoid of iron and stuff, because they always seem to have just bronze and crap. Not that that's a huge problem for me, I don't mind. I don't really want that much from them. I mean, What would I take from them? Food? Well, I'll take their booze, admittedly. For variety's sake, if nothing else, right? Just take everything here, blood included. Just take all of it. I could just claim all of their goods. I could probably afford to be honest, considering just how rich some of this scrap is. You know, I could take a few crappy picks, I suppose. Just in case someone's running around without one for some strange reason. But I really don't need this scrap. Well, if they have some sort of rope reed thing, you know, seeds, I might be willing to take that. Ratweeds, sure. But it doesn't look like the case. Some sandbags, but well, bladeweed, prickle. Sure, bags, don't want, don't need, bladeweed seeds, cloth bins. Oh, and fisherberry seeds, sure, we'll take those. But we will take cloth. That is definitely worthwhile, actually. Take whatever bolts they have, because it's a pain in the ass to make our own. And I suppose... prepared beetle brains, wow, yum! Now that is much appreciated, prepared beetle brains. Who would have thunk they had such good eats with them? Okay, worthwhile trading now. As you notice down below, our pantries are not as full, and actually I might go back and make sure I've claimed all of their barrels as well. For the simple reason that we have apparently started to run out of our own. And next time when I go to a place, I'm gonna start making just metal furniture. Especially stuff from the better metals, right? Because god damn it, I want my people to be happy. We're gonna build a resort next time, where everyone is happy to live. For the rich retiree dwarves. Which also happen to have lots of good skills. Backpacks and stuff, sure, pick it up. Quivers, again, sounds good. Random trap items, I might as well. Ooh, they have a lot of those. And this is me just trying to burn money in a way, I suppose. Simply because, I mean, look at that amount of sheer wealth that I've managed to build up for trade. I mean, really 100,000